And here's our weather correspondent, Ben Dodd.
Hello everybody, we're in Macomb, Alabama. It is 90 degrees at 5 p.m. and it is 70 degrees from 9 to 10 p.m. And there's your weather.
Here is George Lucas and Atticus Finch and their interview.
Hello, Atticus.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Pleasure of you to have this interview with us. I have a couple questions.
Yes, sir.
First one will be, do you think the verdict was fair?
No, I do not, because I tried my best to defend Mr. Robinson, but it was not good enough in the end. At least I tried as hard as I could to make sure that it was a fair verdict, but in the end it didn't turn out as I expected it to, but, you know, that's what happens when you're a lawyer.
Well, if you could change something, what would it be?
Like I said, I didn't think that the verdict was very fair, so, I mean, I would have changed how that went. Maybe I could have changed the way that Tom Robinson pleaded his case. It seemed like when he said he was sorry for Miss Mayella, it kind of made the jury a little uneasy, so, you know, maybe that too.
Did you tell the truth during this case?
Yes, sir, I did tell the truth and everything I said.
What do you think is going to happen to Tom?
I think that Tom will be convicted either with prison for life or maybe a death sentence.
Have you been discriminated since you have taken this trial?
Yes, I have, by the good folk of Macomb that I thought were our friends have been very rude to me and my children because I've been defending Tom in this case.
That will be it. Now back to Ben.
Interview with Bob Ewell.
Hello, Mr. Bob.
Hello, Ben.
Do you think that the verdict was fair?
Yes, I do think the verdict was fair.
If you could change one thing about the trial, what would it be?
Probably a longer sentence for Tom.
Okay. What do you think of your daughter's actions, Bob?
I'd rather not discuss this right now.
Why not?
Well, what she did was disgraceful for my family. I don't want that.
That's understandable. Did you tell the truth during this entire trial?
I told the truth during the whole time. Yes, sir.
Have you been discriminated against since your daughter did these actions?
I would say just a little, but not that much, Ben.
Do you think your daughter actually did do the things that Tom Robinson said?
Like I said, I'd rather not talk about this.
And here is our correspondent, Julio Ricardo, with an interview with Mayella.
Hello, Mayella.
Hi.
How are you
this
this fine
doing?
afternoon?
Just horrible.
Well, I hope that it all gets better soon. How do you feel about today's interview with me? Is this good for you?
It's a bit emotional for me. I mean, I did have that horrible incident against Tom, what he has done to me.
Well, speaking of the incident, how do you think that the court went today, verdicting Tom?
I think it went well because me and my father had won the case. I mean, we are correct, and he was lying all of those horrible things.
Well, what do you think is going to happen to him after today?
I think he will be sent to a prison for what he has done wrong to me. And I hope he will get hanged for what he has done to all women's rights.
Well, what do you feel that he was lying when he was up on the stand?
He didn't say anything that was true. I certainly didn't tell him to come into the house, but he was the one who got me and wrangled me and beat me to death.
Do you feel that what has happened to him today is what he deserved?
Yes, I think it was perfectly what he deserved. Maybe even a little too much lenient of that, actually.
Do you feel that one of the reasons that you're saying this is because of his skin color?
No, I think he, just a repulsive man, should just not even be at the face of this earth.
Alright, well, what do you think is going to have to happen to him after today's case?
I think he should be hanged for crossing a woman's rights, especially mine, and the horrible thing that he has done to us and my family.
Well, I thank you for your time today. Have a great afternoon.
Thank you, sir.
Hope to see you another time.